Hey everybody. So this week I had a completely new experience. I wanted to share with you, of course. Golly, how do I even begin to explain this? Well, I was asked by a former student to help out with a fundraiser of sorts. Specifically, I was asked if I would take a shift in the dunk tank. And I said yes, because I like trying new things. So I, being a teacher, have reflected on this experience and decided to share what I've learned with all of you. So, for your edification and instruction, here is how to rock the dunk tank. First of all, make sure you check the weather forecast. I didn't really think about this. On Tuesday, when I was asked, it was like 80 plus degrees out when I left school in the afternoon. It was gorgeous. Sun was shining, birds were chirping, all that kind of stuff. Friday morning, when I went out to the car to go to school, it was 39 degrees. Maybe I should have paid a little bit more attention to that. As it was, not really a whole lot I can do about that. I was locked into it. I'd given my word. And also, I didn't have the first shift. So I was like, you know what? If somebody else can do this, if they can power through it, so can I. Got out for my shift, found out that the people before me had decided, nope, too cold, not going to do it. Of course, by that point, not only had I given my word, said I would do it, I was also out there right beside. They're like, oh, Miss Cole, we're so glad. So that may influence your decision. Second, I lucked out on this one. Wear dark clothes. I did not plan this, but as it happened, I wore a medium blue dress, and then once it got wet, it was even darker. Because it was sunny out, that really helped it warm up a lot quicker. So that was really helpful in not freezing in the chilly morning air. Third, you have a set amount of time that you're supposed to be there. Procrastinate.
Not right now. I got like 3 more minutes. Right?
This does a couple of things. First of all, it minimizes the amount of time that you have to actually be up there sitting on the bench. Second, it adds suspense. It shows your reluctance, and then it also, in turn, that makes it more interesting and fun for the people who are about to dump you in the water. Showing that that you're not really looking forward to going to a swim makes them, sadly, want to put you in there all the more. Fourth, this one's a little challenging. Practice your heckling.
Everybody keeps missing.
Come on.
Oh.
Accuracy over power.
Oh. Landon, you can't throw. Good effort. Come on, you can do better than that. Y'all are boring.
It's not enough to simply say, oh, good throw, even though you missed. There's a tradition here. You have to razz them. I mean, I guess you don't have to, but like I said, it's tradition. So when someone throws and misses, you gotta make fun of them for it. On the other hand, these are kids. In my case, teenagers, but at the same time, you want people to keep paying to throw, not to storm off in anger. So you have to heckle them in the right way so that it provokes them and really makes them want to get you, but at the same time doesn't make them miserable and still keeps the experience fun. Fifth, this was one that, again, I lucked out on. Wear water shoes. There's going to be other people in there. And additionally, the people are falling down in there and the bottom of the tank is getting kicked. There were a few other teachers who said that they stubbed their toe when they fell, and one of the teachers in my department said that she didn't realize it until later, but, she'd bled into her sock. Like, there were scratches maybe on the bottom of the tank, and she'd scraped her toe when she'd fallen into the bottom of the tank. I had no problems with this, and not every teacher did. But wearing water shoes can just help make you a little bit more secure, especially also as you're getting out of the tank after you've been dunked and getting back up onto the bench, just for safety's sake. Very important. In addition to heckling, your acting skills come to play in another way. Sell your first fall. Make sure they know that the water is cold and you've been splashed and, oh, it's terrible. Obviously don't, choke or anything, but, the surprise, the shock, it all makes it more entertaining. And another way in which I was the ideal candidate. If at all possible, be tall. when I was first dunked into the tank, I got splashed, and then I looked down and it was about waist high. And the students said, "That's not fair. You have to go all the way under, Miss Cole." And I said, "That's not what you're paying for." And I was able to use this to my advantage later on. Make sure, as you come prepared, that you bring a towel and a change of clothes. I was in the dunk tank in the morning, and I certainly did not want to be squitching around the school for the entire rest of the day. There were a few other people who brought a change of clothes but didn't dry off enough, and they were still kind of damp when they were, walking around after their shift. So I was really fortunate that I had something that I could change into and that I had a towel that I could dry off with, and I was really comfortable for the rest of the day. Most importantly, know your worth. So I am, getting ready, making sure that I, leave my phone with somebody, and I hear our advertiser crying out, 1 throw for $1, 3 throws for $2, and $5 to push. This was news to me. I'm glad I heard about it before I got in, because let me tell you, I said, no, 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 no. If you're going to push, it's at least $10. And then after that, once I had that first fall, they said, "Miss Cole, you got to go all the way down." I said, "Mm-mm. You want me to go all the way down? That's a 20. You know what? Somebody actually paid that. So all in all, it came out pretty well. Granted, I didn't get the money, but it did get me started thinking, maybe this would be a pretty lucrative side gig for me. And that brings me to number 10, profit. All in all, it's not something I'd want to do as a career, but once in a while, it's kind of fun. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave me a comment and let me know, have you ever been in a dunk tank? What was it like for you? Bye.